Hi guys, how are you all today morning? Good morning. Today is 15th May 2023. My name is T.S.V. Raghavan and I live in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. This is my spiritual vlog on YouTube. Haribol TRSV nectar NECTAR nectar. In this particular vlog, in all my previous videos, we have been discussing about the knowledge and information that we have gleaned through the study of spiritual books, scriptures, contemplation on the material universe, and meditation on the spiritual universe. This particular video is no exception to that rule. In fact, it is a mere continuation of what we have been doing in my previous videos. Kindly subscribe to my vlog and press the bell icon so that I may keep reminding you of my other videos. Today we shall continue with our past theory of a million in one good person and the others not so good in our lives. Today we shall discuss about a particular case history to prove this point. In my yesterday's video, I mentioned that you usually get in your life in this lifetime at least 1 million in one person who happens to be your friend, philosopher, and guide. This person, whether male or female, is your true friend, and this person wants to do good to you and your life. You have to recognize this person and be good to this person, or else the other 99 lakhs 99,999 guys will surround and take an every ounce of energy or good from you, because they are not here to do good to you but to take away the good from you. Hence, to be on the safe side, to ensure that if you want to be good, that good person should never leave you. You become good yourself. You become that one in a million. Today's case history will prove this point. The protagonist of this particular story is a very beautiful young girl called Anju. This Anju was born in a decent family and was brought up in great care, love, and affection. She grew up to be a very beautiful girl. When she reached her adulthood, somehow, due to past karma, God blessed her with a Midas touch for king making. In other words, she had the Midas touch to make others as stars, kings, leaders, sportsmen, etc. At that time, there was one rising young, strikingly handsome cricket player from another country who fell genuinely in love with Anju. The moment that person fell in love with her and she with him, this cricketer's star rose. Soon he became an icon in his chosen field and became internationally famous for his cricket skills and achievements. This guy was now considered an international celebrity. This guy was not only good in his sports and was not only strikingly handsome, but he was a genuinely good person. He gave Anju an engagement ring and asked her to marry him. Here, Anju hesitated. She did not want to marry this person, and that was the first mistake Anju made, in the sense that this strikingly handsome cricketer was actually the one in a million that Anju could have come in her lifetime. At that time, there was one rising film hero in the Indian film industry. Anju chose to dump this international cricketer and go for that still unknown film actor. The moment Anju touched this handsome Indian actor, this guy's stars rose and he became not just a star but a superstar and an international megastar. People who looked at him could not believe their own eyes. An ordinary person who was with them till yesterday had reached such dizzy heights that even the stalwarts in the industry got scared of him and wary of him. However, this superstar, who had been made a superstar because of Anju's Midas touch, started believing that he was an answer to God in this world. He began feeling or believing that he was invincible and indispensable. It was a bad thing to think like that, but when it came to Anju, it was probably nemesis. Just like she had a few years back dumped a very deserving international cricketer for this film star. This film star, in his turn, when his turn came, dumped Anju like a hot brick for a very younger and more beautiful girl and married her. Anju's problems had started. The international star had married and settled down in his own community, and this guy from her own community dumped her for some more beautiful and younger starlet. Anju was left high and dry. To cap it all, her Midas touch waned. As I had mentioned in my previous video, Lord Krishna has declared in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, you are your only friend and you are your only enemy. Allah, Anju did not take this advice. Instead of remaining her own friend, she chose to be her own enemy. Now she was getting older in age and her Midas touch was lost. The first genuine suitor had left. The second genuine suitor had dumped her, and now he had to marry another actor just for the sake of it. However, this marriage also did not last long. Very soon, this same Anju went into oblivion and disappeared from the national and international scene forever. If only she had been her own friend, she could have married that genuinely deserving international cricketer and settled down to a life of luxury, comfort, and international fame. Instead, instead of choosing a castle, she chose a hut and she was left with neither the castle nor the hut. She just vanished into thin air and not to be seen by anyone. Unfortunately for her, her suitor, the man who dumped her, and her own husband, all three are dead by now. This woman is in her 70s and she does not know where a mistake happened in her own life. Probably she must be sitting in some corner and trying to ponder over her own life so that she may consider or understand or realize her own faults and then be prepared for the next birth. Kindly let me know what you think of my talk on this particular case history. Please give me your own expert views, opinions, and thoughts, etc., so that we may blend everything together for the sake of this society. Before concluding, I would like to remind you that I am a published author with Amazon Kindle and paperback. I write on spiritualism, fiction, and assorted subjects. Spiritualism happens to be my favorite subject. Till we meet in my next video, it is good morning from TSB Raghavan.